Some claim there are ancient prophets who have predicted the future with chilling accuracy.
He saw so many terrible things in the future coming.
Many say these prophets have foretold an apocalypse that is nearly upon us.
We are living in what the Bible calls the end of the age.
We're coming to the peak on so many things. There's going to be some type of doomsday event.
But these dire predictions could be nothing more than dark fantasies.
There's no doubt at all that people take these doomsday threats far too seriously.
Throughout time, prophets have claimed to see the future through shadowy visions, cryptic codes, and religious texts. Some say one ancient culture used their mastery of astronomy to see a future foretold by the movement of the stars.
When we talk about ancient prophecies and predictions, for many people, one of the first visions that comes to mind, the ideas of the ancient Maya.
And some believe that the Maya saw prophecies in the stars that warned of the coming annihilation of the world.
The Maya are the indigenous people of southern Mesoamerica. They date as far back as 1000 BCE.
For thousands of years, the Maya prospered as one of the greatest civilizations of its time. At its peak in the first millennia, the Maya lived across most of Central America and what is now southern Mexico.
The legacy of the Maya is really remarkable. They had a very complex, sophisticated, and multi-layered way to understand the world.
Researchers found that the Maya had a highly advanced understanding of astronomy and mathematics.
The Maya gave us profound insights into our relationship with the universe, cycles of time, astronomy.
They looked to the sky for many things. They practiced what is called naked eye astronomy without telescopes and charts and computer programs. The Maya were using their sight really, really acutely.
And they used their superior astronomical knowledge to calculate detailed patterns of time.
Many people consider the Maya calendar to be the most accurate of the ancient world.
The Maya believed that time is divided into cycles.
They said these are the cycles that you, humankind, will experience within this large window of time called a great world age, 5,125 years long.
The Maya believed the world experiences great cycles of time. And according to Maya creation mythology, the gods created and destroyed the human race various times.
The Maya could have an idea in the far future the world might be ending, but they did not have a date for it. There was a deep memory, at least in mythology, of gods creating and then destroying their creations.
When we talk about the end of a cycle, that brings up a lot of concern and a lot of images of fearing and catastrophic events.
According to the Maya calendar, we have reached the end of the current cycle. But little is known about what the Maya believed would mark the final days of their great cycle. To this day, much about the Maya remains shrouded in mystery. But a small part of their written history has been recovered in an ancient text known as a codex.
A codex is generally a very important book or manuscript. For the Maya, a codex is a religious or historical document that is painted on native paper or animal skin. The Dresden Codex is the most well-known.
Doomsday theorists say the Dresden Codex contains a prophetic section that predicts the end of the world.
Page 74 of the Dresden Codex has drawn a lot of interest, and even if you can't read the glyphs, the illustration is very compelling. There is a skirted figure who is probably a Maya priest. The figure is holding a jug, probably of water, and in many ways, it fulfills a Westerner's notion of apocalyptic imagery, where there is water, there's a little bit of fire, and it actually matches some European codices about the apocalypse that were painted shortly before the year 1000.
Some have interpreted the images in the Dresden Codex as signs of world destruction, including devastating floods, violence, and disaster.